So this is my ring made of stainless steel, and it's a cheap ring, but it's extremely difficult to make without the right tools. And I wear this stainless steel ring because it doesn't rust at the moment, at least. And I just wanted to test out different materials for rings, how they perform in the field, and um, I wanted to find the best material for the ring. Now let's get into the hand and figuring out which finger is most suitable for a ring and most convenient. So my index finger, if you can observe, there is a slight bulge here, but when you see it sideways, you can clearly see a taper, and that would compensate, uh, that would overpower this bulge, because when the ring sits on the finger, it's going to occupy this much space, and when in the field, if it comes forward, it's going to fall. So number one is definitely not suitable for a ring. Number two, you can clearly see a bulge, and it is suitable for a ring, but the problem is getting the ring out, because this part is really narrow. If you make a ring for the base, you are not able to gonna be uh, you're not gonna be able to remove it if you want to remove it suddenly, and so that is a ring which is going to be stuck there for good. Sideways, this much taper doesn't matter when the bulge is that much, the difference between the base and the stopper. So moving to the third finger, the taper is not that uh, defined, but it's still there. The taper is still there, and here also you can see the taper. Wherever there is a taper and there is no stopper, the ring is going to fall down. It's as simple as that. As long as the ring is heavy. So if I wear a lightweight ring on this much of a taper, it's not going to fall, because that has been verified by this lightweight ring. Finally, we get to the fourth finger, where the taper is noticeable, and I don't have a ring so small to test it out currently, but it looks like the fourth finger is the most suitable for me, because I'm considering the ability to remove the ring on a short notice, and the ability of the ring to stay in place and have a stopper. But as I mentioned, the finger number one and the finger number four are prone to scratches. So personally, I avoid using those fingers for a ring. I'm left with the two fingers in the middle, out of which the finger number two can handle an adjustable ring, so that when I try to wear it, it expands, and when it is in position, we can lock it down, and then it can be removed on short notice. The finger number three, uh, there's not much space to hold a big ring, and the finger number three can hold a lightweight ring comfortably. So, and if I wear both the rings together, both of them are gonna get scratched unless one or both of them have a protective coating. And the gaps between the fingers also can be considered. So if there's so much gap between the first two fingers, I can wear a ring on both the fingers, and the one on the second finger wouldn't be scratched due to the gap, and the one on the first finger is going to be scratched due to the exposed space here. Just an example would be if I wear this ring on the first finger and I go to hold my uh, knife for chopping vegetables. So this is the grip I use. So this part, the steel is going to touch the blade of the knife, and it just doesn't work out for me. And another example would be when I'm climbing down the stairs and I hold the railing like this, it's going to touch. It's going to touch and it's going to get scratched. So this is a total waste of the jewelry, wearing it on the first finger and the small finger. The best place would be on the second finger. Personally, I feel like the ring on the second finger looks good for me, but in terms of appearance, but if you have other opinions, leave them down in the comments below and I'll be checking them out.